officially the first day, well, the only day rather, of my juice fast from Pressed Juicery. Let's go on in here. Let's get around. So here are the juices. I'm looking for juice number 1. Oh no, it's number 3. Hold on, number 5. Hold on, sorry about this. Number 1. Yeah. Okay. So, Pressed Juicery. This is the first juice of the day. Green 2. Apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, kale, and parsley. 100% cold pressed juice. Some nutritional information. 100% juice. Sugars 12 grams. Ingredients: apple juice, cucumber juice, celery juice, lemon juice, spinach juice, kale juice, and parsley leaf juice. Okay, so here we go. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. But like it's not like great either, you know. Because the celery and the parsley and the cucumber. Things that I would not like usually eat on their own, let alone in a juice. But that's where the nutrition comes from. I'm supposed to drink all of this now, and then another one in 2 hours. So it's 10 o'clock now. So I'm supposed to have another one of these by 12 o'clock. Or like the next time I feel hungry. Excuse my nails as they did break. I'm working on them now. Like baby steps, so we will see. But juice number 1, greens 2. It's going down. Now what? Now you just hold on, Jaden. Can you give me a second? Now you just started your juice. Where's your juice? How you don't have it in hand and we supposed to be talking about it and all that? Oh, this guy, man. So anyway, here we go. So what do you think about it? First impression.
It's good. It's the word I chose was delectable. It tastes good. But as I shared with you and what inspired you to put this is I've already refined my palate to enjoy such healthy drinks as includes in this greens, apples, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, kale, parsley, 100% juice. So you know.
So a little juice update. It is now 2:30, and as you, I have yet to finish the entire juice because it's just not my favorite, you know. Like Bae finished his, he's done, okay. Like 10 minutes later, he was done. He was like, "Oh, this is delectable." Me, however, not so much. It's the celery, the cucumber, and the parsley that I cannot get past. Here we go. last bit. Okay guys, so now I am on my second juice of the day. This is juice number 2. This is the citrus 2. Okay, so now this one I'm actually excited about, like, because the last one, it wasn't bad, but then it wasn't good either, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, I don't know, the parsley, the cucumber, and the celery, I just couldn't get over it. It was just so strong. I think because I'm not used to eating those foods, my palate was like, where this one, you feel me, this is apple, pineapple, lemon, and mint. So this is more my speed. So let's go ahead and give her a go. Juice number 2 from the Juice Cleanse from Pressed Juicery. Here we go. Honey, now this one, bomb. Wow, like I could drink this all day, every day. Apple, pineapple, lemon, and mint. This is like so refreshing, so satisfying, has a hint of sweetness, has fruits that I'm familiar with. This is good. This one is good. Guys, this one's my favorite. Like, it's the mint too, and that lemon, that pineapple, and that apple. One Day Juice Cleanse. This is juice number 2. It's about 3:30. I'm gonna check in with Bae and see if he's ready for his second juice and all that. Okay, so when I got Bae, he's about to try juice number 2. He's a little hungry. Said he has like a little headache. So you're probably hungry. So go ahead and drink that. See how you feel. Taste it.
Good, just like the other one.
So this is just as good as the other one?
Yes.
Honestly. Okay, which one?
As I said to you,
which one is sweeter?
This one slightly.
This one's slightly sweeter.
So that's what you're responding to.
Well, probably yes,
yeah.
And also too, it's food and fruits and stuff that I'm familiar with. Where the other one, the celery, the parsley, and the cucumber, aren't things that I typically eat, so it's like it was a little off palate for me, so it was hard to digest a little, but this one is light and refreshing and has a slight bit of sweet, so satisfying.
Well, I'm happy you enjoy.
How have you been doing so far?
Chilling like a villain, styling, profiling
you already made a little mistake, you said, right?
Well, yeah, I was being wasn't being mindful earlier. So when we made food for our youngest, Jaden. When you.
Oh, thank you for that. Okay.
When you made Jaden's food
his lunch
afternoon, and I put it down on the table, some fries there, and I nibbled on one.
Okay. So
mindlessly, I didn't like consciously say, "Oh, I should," I forgot that we were doing this. Okay, it just slipped my mind.
Okay, that happens. This is the One Day Cleanse. It's our first time doing this, so things like that are gonna happen. I'm happy to report that has not yet happened to me. Hopefully it won't, knock on wood. But I think because I consciously am preparing the food, it was more of a conscious thing for me. So I was like, let me not touch anything, you know, and just stick to the juice. So yeah, juice number 2, it's about 3:30. We'll check back in for juice number 3. Okay, love, so you're saying you're not feeling well, but you have a headache, and now you're feeling fatigued?
Not fatigue, just a headache.
Okay, yeah, but then it's making you tired.
I don't know. I can't pinpoint it to the fast. I think it's more so the amount of screen time I'm spending from work, and then in the intervals of not being in front of people. I'm on social media and who knows. Since I think that's where the headache is stemming from, and partly because of the fasting. I think partly. I've experienced this before since I do intermittent fasting all the time. I do experience it. Usually by the time I get hungry, I start to feel like this. So I think it's a combination too. I don't want to completely say it's the fast. I don't think it is, but it might have part of it too. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on juice number 3 right now. It's upstairs. I'll get it and tell you what's in it shortly. Okay guys, so we are onward to juice number 3. I believe it's like 8:30, 8:45 p.m. Day is over, evening is beginning to wind down. We are headed into the night, sleepy time, bedtime hours. I am on juice number 3 out of 6. So, you know, and I noticed that, like, if I'm busy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not thinking about food if I'm busy. But like, if I'm just like chilling at home or sitting down or seeming bored, then now all of a sudden I want a 5-course fine dining experience meal and stuff, you know. So I find myself today keeping busy. I also did a workout. Okay, I haven't done a workout since quarantine began, right? But somehow today was motivated to have a workout. I did from Beachbody T25, hosted by Shanti, or led, I should say, by Shanti. 25 minutes of that. I also prepared food. So let me tell you, nothing's harder than being on a fast when you still have to prepare food. I am a mother of 2, and I also live with my mom. Everybody else has to eat, okay? So me and Bae, we are doing this, but everybody else isn't. So everybody else has to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I've been minus breakfast, because Bae takes care of breakfast, but lunch and dinner are prepared by myself. So I took care of those things today and had all the yummy food around me, and was able to not nibble. So I've had no solid food all day. I really have stuck to the juice. I know Bae has been experiencing some difficulties, and I even believe that now he's going to go eat some food because he just has not been feeling well. Yeah, so whatever, he kind of dipped off, which is cool, you know, to each his own. I kind of sprung this on him. It was kind of my ideal. So, you know, whatever, he did pretty much, you know, up until, what is it, like 8. So full day fast. So big ups to him too, and thank you for doing it with me, boo. But yeah, here we are, juice number 3. This is green 3, apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, ginger, kale, and parsley. 100% juice. I kind of sipped upstairs, but I don't like it. It tastes very similar to juice number 1. It's just not my favorite. And then the next 2, I'm not looking forward to either, to be honest. Really, I'm looking forward to the last one, number 6, that vanilla almond. That joint looks like a milkshake. That joint look good, but these other ones, I'm just like, oh god. And it's not even that it tastes bad, it's just like, I don't know, like, I think if we had like a little more fruit juice or something, I don't know, it's just, but what keeps me going is that I know that the nutritional value of this is high. Okay, it's super high. So that's what's keeping me motivated, keeping me going, is that at the end of this I should feel better, more energized, a little lighter, and it also should help prepare me for my next phase, which is to reduce food. It's not a diet, but just more of a portion control lifestyle. I find myself now, my portions have become increasingly larger, and with that comes, you know, expansion of the waist, hips, and thighs. Okay, even my breasts, I've noticed, have gotten like just heavy, you know, like heavier. So, you know, I'm trying to smooth it all and suck it all down as natural as possible, you know. And a big part of that is what you're eating, and not only what you're eating, but how much of it you're eating. Not only how much of it you're eating, but how often you're eating it. And not only how often are you eating it, but at what time of the day are you eating it. And in terms of movement, how much are you moving? Are you burning more calories than you're taking in? Are you doing a range of movements? Are these dynamic movements? Have you incorporated cardio, yoga, strength training, you know, calisthenics, you know, can you handle and manipulate your own body weight? Can you do a pull-up? Can you do a push-up? You know, can you do a sit-up? These types of things, right? So okay guys, I just wanted to come in and give my final thoughts on the 1 day juice cleanse. Okay, so quick recap. A 1 day juice cleanse from Pressed Juicery. Retail price $34.99 plus shipping and handling or delivery. I opted for the delivery service, and I kid you not, like an hour after I placed the order, the product was delivered to my door. It was remarkable, like how quick the delivery service is from that particular location at that particular time. Worked well. So got the juice the night before, the day before, and then stopped eating 12 a.m. the night before, and then that whole day yesterday was spent on a juice fast. Now I began the day with a green juice. It had things like celery, parsley, cucumber, kale. So I began with that. That drink wasn't awful, but it wasn't yummy either, you know. It was just like, okay, you know. Second drink was the citrus, I believe, that had like the mint and the lemon and the apple, and it was just like, that was my favorite. Like, it was a nice little pink colored, refreshing, light, sweet like fruity drink that I really enjoyed. Then the third one was another greens that was similar to the first one, except this one had spinach and ginger included in it. Then the fourth drink was the red drink. So that was like the beet with the ginger and the apple. Not my favorite. It was quite spicy because of that ginger. Took me a long time to complete or to finish that juice. The fifth juice, to be honest with you, I couldn't do it. It had like cucumber, aloe vera, lemon, and pineapple, and coconut water. And the taste of the aloe vera is just, I can't. So I was not able to complete that juice. And then the final juice was the vanilla almond drink, which had almonds, dates, sea salt in that particular drink. And I thought that was going to be like a sweet, like milkshake thing, but it wasn't. It just tasted like almond milk, like plain almond milk. So yeah, it took me all day. So I started at about 10:30, didn't finish until about 1:30. And again, like I told you, I couldn't finish juice number 5. So I got through 5 out of the 6 juices. Yeah, now in terms of energy, felt good. I was able to get a workout in, a Shanti T25 workout, so 25 minutes of intermediate leveled intensity work movement. I was able to cook, which is difficult when you're fasting, okay? So, but I was able to do that without too much temptation. It wasn't that hard not to indulge. It was just 1 day. The hardest part was actually completing drinking the entire juice. You don't realize how difficult it is, you know, to drink something, especially when it's something that doesn't taste or that you're not used to how it tastes, you know. But, you know, we have to get used to nutritionally dense foods, which don't always taste good, as opposed to the tasty foods, which are pretty much processed. Then sugar or sodium is added in there to give it a better taste. So trying to change the palate even further. So yeah, would I recommend it? Yes. Why not? Challenge yourself, you know. Go for it. It's good for you. A fast from eating any like solid food. It's good for the body. It's good for your digestive system. So do it if you can. I would start with the 1 day, or they even have a half day if you're not used to fasting. I typically fast daily anyway, which is probably why this wasn't that challenging for me. The hardest part was actually drinking the juice, not the absence of food. Kind of used to that, but yeah. And then from the 1 day or the half day to the 1 day, and from the 1 day to the 3 day, and from 3 days to 5 days, from 5 days to 7 days, etc., etc., is how I would pace myself. I'm satisfied now. I'm not going to go on the 3-day cleanse anytime soon. But yeah, now in terms of Bay, he experienced some headaches and did cheat a little bit throughout the day. He said he had like 1 or 2 French fries, like a piece of bread, or like some coffee. So he didn't have like a big meal, but he did have some food. So he kind of cheated. At the end of the day, he felt like he got sick, like he had a headache, but he also felt like that could have been due to work because he is working at a screen all day. So, you know, concentrated screen time can also induce headaches. So that combined with the lack of food, I think kind of like, you know, he was a little groggy. But yeah, overall, I recommend it. This was a great little Bay date, you know, quarantine style, where, you know, we just did it together and just continued to motivate each other and was honest about it throughout the whole time. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake. If you cheat, you cheat. Like, I think the first thing is important to be honest with yourself, you know, and then just don't do it next time, you know, whatever, you know. You live and you learn, trial and error. Nothing's perfect. You ain't gonna get it right the first time, you know, always. Sometimes you do, but, you know, sometimes you don't, and that's okay too. So yeah, overall, the juice cleanse is $34.99 for, again, 6 juices. Great experience. Yeah. Any questions, you know, go ahead and chime in down below. Comments, do the same. Go ahead and follow me on the gram, niquelychique. Yeah. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you're into this type of wellness, health type of vlogs, videos, if you will. Yeah. Till next time, my lovelies. Stay safe.